And we welcome in the man who will be defending his UFC heavyweight title against Stipe Miocic at UFC 241 in Anaheim on Saturday, Daniel Cormier. Daniel, thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
Now, Daniel, before we look ahead to Saturday, I want to look back at UFC 220 last July. That was, of course, the night you beat Stipe for the heavyweight title. When you look back at that fight, what was it about that fight and in that first round that you were able to find so much success so quickly?
You know, it was just the fight preparation. You know, we really prepared for the best version of Stipe, and that's what we got. You know, we had a very competitive first round, and we found the knockout shot. It was as good as we could have imagined.
Now, it's no secret you wanted to retire before your 40th birthday in March, and obviously that didn't happen. What was it about Stipe in this fight that drew you back to the Octagon?
I knew that I wanted to fight Stipe a second time, give him a rematch, and I knew I wanted to walk through that curtain again. You know, I knew New York wouldn't have been the last time I fought back in November. And after I had back surgery in December, I just said, you know what? If it ain't going to be Lesnar, let's just go ahead and fight Stipe.
Now, given that Stipe holds the record for heavyweight title defenses and that your resume obviously speaks for itself, I think a lot of people would agree that either one of you could lay claim to being the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time. With that in mind, do you feel like there's more on the line on Saturday than just the title?
I do. You know, I still believe Cain Velasquez is the greatest UFC heavyweight champion of all time, but, you know, two reigns with two title defenses. You know, it's hard to do that. But I think that my resume stands alongside anyone in the world. And if I can beat Stipe, a guy, like you said, who's considered the greatest heavyweight of all time twice, then, yeah, I'm definitely in the conversation of that.
And there's been a lot of speculation about your future. You yourself have said that this could be your last fight. I know you want to be at peace with your career and leave on your own terms. What does that mean to you? What would going out on your own terms mean?
You know, just still being competitive, still being able to do everything the way that I have done it, you know, over the course of this last decade, you know. Train as hard as I train, fight as hard as I fought, you know. Win or lose, you know, you can't change that part of it, but at least give yourself a chance by not having like a great amount of physical decline.
That is going to do it for us. Check out UFC 241 featuring Daniel Cormier versus Stipe Miocic Saturday night from Anaheim. Daniel, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.